So I've been here all my life. My parents lived just a kilometre and a half down the road. They retired. So since then, Mandy and I have been running the business, about 12 years now?
Actually, it's 20 years, dear.
Oh dear, 20 years, right. We've had some ups and downs in that time, but basically we're in a good, comfortable spot now. qrida's helped us out. Well, Strathbogie's located about 20 k's just north of St George, just north of Beardmore Dam. Got about 8,000 acres with lease country. Well, we started off as irrigation farmers, then the river decided not to run for 4 years, so we had cash flow problems. We're trying to run between 350 and 400 cows on that, and we've just got through one of the biggest droughts.
What we did do is diversify.
The Farm Business Analysis Assistance package is part of the farm-debt-restructure-office administered by qrida, and what we're looking to do is get primary producers and lenders back around the table to tackle farm debt head-on. So financial difficulty does not necessarily mean financial default. Can be anyone with a potential issue in the future, or even through to those to more advanced issues in the background. The Farm Business Analysis Assistance package is about professional engagement and review, helping farmers to make positive steps forward.
The Farm Business Analysis Assistance program was very helpful. So what we did was we rang up and said, okay, well, we want to make sure our family's going in the right direction. We've had enough of this bouncing along the bottom. We still want to be here. We want our kids to be here. So we approached them, and that allowed us to really just confirm that we're on the right track. So we diversified. We've got a quarry, we've got cattle. Yeah, so it was good.
So it really gave an independent insight into what you were doing. Are you doing good? Good. If you're doing bad, you need to know about it.
So once a client submitted an application, we go through a short eligibility assessment, and then we look to engage a provider of their choice from our panel. The provider then meets with the client on farm to gather information and prepare the report for the producer. The report is aimed to give the client a better understanding of their operation, potential ways forward, and also a better grounding with lenders to understand their operation. Recommendations may include options in times of uncertainty, recommendations that haven't been considered, or validating existing courses of action.
We sat at the table for a number of hours, discussing all sorts of things. Then we all went for a tour. Then when he went back, he was constantly in touch with us, verifying information.
He did have agricultural experience. He knew what he was looking at. He could tell if you had a bad cow or a good cow, or all the fences were down, you hadn't been looking after the place. He had a really good idea of what was going on.
He gave us a look at the draft, and we said, yes, that looks good. Then we gave it to the banks. So it was free, and you could get expert advice, and you could choose who you wanted to, and also you weren't being judged. I like that.
It gives you confidence to move. He's independent, but he could see where what I was saying was backed up by the property, especially turning up in the middle of the drought. It was a no-brainer. We're all very proud of our property, all very proud of our stock. That's what everyone's valuing us on is the value of that farm.
The best way to get the ball rolling is to get in touch with qrida and have a conversation about the application and the guidelines.
We didn't feel threatened, we didn't feel judged. We felt nurtured, actually, I suppose. It was very, very helpful.